y'all. So I figured it was a good time to give you a quick run through of my grocery haul from two hauls, from Naturally Ideal and Azure Standard, before we eat everything. So here goes, let's dive in. So starting with Azure Standard, here is what I got. Wheat bran, 25-pound bag. I think it was like $12. Yes, it says animal feed, but I actually got this to make bokashi. Have you ever heard of it? I mean, I've been gardening for years, and I just discovered it a couple months ago. So I've got my inoculant marinating right now, fermenting. So this is what you do with your food scraps to ferment them and then supercharge your compost, turning it back into soil, right? It's incredible. So there's lots of different ways to do it. I'm doing it with wheat bran to get it going, and I'll share more about that as I go. Also got a 50-pound bag of organic russet potatoes. It comes in like one of those brown bags like this, but they're all individually then packaged as 5 pounds. And you see this, look, we already have 4 of them are already gone. Apparently we've been missing out on some potatoes. So, and then my new favorite, holy cow, shiitake mushrooms. I can't find good mushrooms around here, and I've never really been a huge fan of them, but they're such a great like meat replacement and umami flavoring and all. Check this out. Look at these shiitake mushrooms. They're amazing. They're amazing. And you see how few I have left? I was serious about eating everything. These were so good. I made bacon mushrooms. Who knew how good mushrooms can taste like bacon, and so simply? It's incredible. So I did bacon mushroom, and I also made ramen that was so good. So this is one more recipe worth right here. I'm also gonna make some pad thai, try out a new recipe with those. And Azure also has some dehydrated or dried shiitakes that are like half price for buying them fresh. Totally getting some of those, and I also will be getting another package of these. It's like, I don't know, is it like $15, almost $16 for a pound? Which for mushrooms like this, organic, I can't get anything close to this in the grocery store, around here at least. I was super pumped to see these. Taste amazing. 10-pound box of tinkyata, if you say it that way. Brown rice, organic spaghetti. Love this. My favorite kind of spaghetti is the brown rice. I love this brand. It's the cheapest I can find right now, and it's still kind of more of a luxury item. It's still not real cheap, but I love it. So I've already taken the pasta out. Comes in a bulk bag, and it's in the pantry. Turmeric was on sale, and I was running low, so I was like, cool, 2 bags of it. This is really good stuff. I use it in everything. It's even good for your dogs too, but it's a warming spice, so I can't give it to Nicholas, which is unfortunate. Coconut cream powder. This was like my alternate to try out because the cans were getting so expensive. The coconut milk and coconut cream. So I got this a while ago, and I was getting lazy one day, tired of making almond milk, and it just, so I thought, well, let me just try this. It's coconut cream, right? I'm adding it to a liquid. I mean, this is awesome. So that's another bag. This is my coffee creamer right here. I will still use nuts, but this is definitely a beautiful treat. Well worth it. Lucuma powder, another good superfood. I usually do this in my oatmeal mix of powders that I put in my oatmeal. It is like I say it's a sweetener. I don't think it's very sweet at all. It's mostly a superfood though. They say caramel-like sweetness. Yeah, I don't know. But it does come from a fruit, and it's very low glycemic, so it is good for you if you have issues with, the sugar side of things. I don't use any white sugar anyway, but this I use more for, like I said, superfood side of things. Pumpkin seeds. I was surprised. These weren't cheap. I can't remember the price. But I do need some raw ones. This is great. I didn't realize how low my supply was. So because of the price, I only got a pound, but I really would like a whole lot more. This is the natural dewormer I'm using for the dogs. So I'm pretty sure I found tapeworms with one of my dogs. So everybody, dogs and cats, is getting a treatment of a whole series of things that we're doing, but in particular, pumpkin seeds ground up is what I'm giving them every day. Seems to be working. I haven't found any more worms, so I think my whole process has worked. This was also on sale, but I love this. Celtic sea salt in general I love, but this one here, Flower of the Ocean, what is it, like Fleur de Sel? You might see it at other places. Oh, there's right there. So good. It's your finishing salt. Do not cook with this, but put it on at the end when you just want to like give a little fresh, boost to each individual bowl or dish, whatever it is. This is great, and it's a really nice granular type too. It's just a really cool pop of salty goodness. I love it. Garlic minced, I'm trying for the first time. I'll let you know how I like it, but I use loads of garlic granules. I don't like garlic powder, and so I was really excited to try this one and see how it goes, because I'm always needing more garlic. Grubs. I know, I'm the proud owner. Haven't even posted my videos yet, so this is a sneak peek. I have guinea hens. Well, I have guinea fowl. I know 2 of them are hens. Not sure about the other 3 yet, but we'll see. So this stuff is a really great extra protein for them. Guineas especially need an extra boost of protein, and it's a good treat for them too. Nutritious. This price, I think it was like $38. What is it, 3 pounds? And I was, 3.5 pounds. Cool, I was a little like, oh, it's expensive, but it was still the best price I could find. Let me show you here. This I got at Tractor Supply, and I got it because it was like, they call it the honest worm. They do a low dehydrating on it to keep more of the nutrients in it. But this was $23, and this is 7 ounces. 7 ounces, not even half a pound, right? $23. I also got another bag about the same size, also from Tractor Supply. Different variety. They were on sale, regular $16 for $7.99. But again, still, oh my gosh. So these aren't mealworms. These are the black soldier flies, larvae. But I like, shoot, this is good for them too. And for the price, I'm happy. I was really surprised at how big the bag is when it came. So that's awesome. Then I got raw cashews because I had some room in the budget, and I'm always needing more cashews for every kind of like yummy dessert you want to make, or any creamy dip, or like, like chipotle dips, or even like ranch dressings. I mean, any kind of like saucy stuff. Fettuccine Alfredo, desserts. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Cashew milk as well. You don't have to strain it. You just blend and go, which is another way of me being lazy, like with this, when I don't want to use almonds and then strain them. Price has come down from what it was like a year and a half ago, which is encouraging. But the pieces, you don't need anything whole or halves or anything when you're just grinding them all up in the first place. So love that. Peppermint Castile soap, Dr. Bronner's. This is my new dog shampoo. We're using it for other cleaning around the house too, just general cleaner. You can dilute it with water. For the dogs, I'm doing 50% soap to water, and then probably, in a 32 ounce spray bottle, probably like a tablespoon or 2 or 3, depending on whatever you want, of neem oil, because that is a great thing for bugs, for flea and tick repellent and all. So is peppermint as well. But this is good for cats and for dogs. And they're loving it. Their skin in their hair is doing really nice and soft. We've gotten rid of every other shampoo and conditioner for these guys. They're just going natural. It's time to just really get rid of every kind of junk dog shampoo. And even if it's not junk, when they have an ingredient list that's like this long on the bottle label, I'm just like, there's too much there. It can't be good for them, right? So happy to get another bottle of that. Stay in supply. And then, of course, their flyer. I always love reading their flyer for the recipes and all the good updates that you find in here. So that is my Azure order. Then moving over to Naturally a Deal. Okay, so what you do not see pictured here is the meat that I got, which is already in the freezer. So I got my chicken. So it was $1.29, I think, per pound for the whole chickens, and it came in a box of 8 chickens. And yeah, I was happy about that. So $1.29 a pound, it was like, I don't know, $82 or something for the whole box. It came in a case of 8. And then I also got 3 boxes, 50 pounds each, of 10-pound bags, 5 10-pound bags in each case of chicken leg quarters. And they were still like 59 cents a pound, so that's a great deal. I have been taking off the skin of everything though, so making everything skinless for them to make it less fattening, and also trying to add in more boneless meat and the leaner types of meat as well, because they really shouldn't be at such a high fat percentage as, you know, some of these cuts of meat are. Like even the game hens that I love, those things were like 38% fat, when I was just like, oh my God. So trying to be really a little bit more cognizant of that, especially for my one boy who has been having some issues. So anyway, there's the meat side of it. So, and if there's something in particular that you want with Naturally a deal, make sure you order it and place your order right away. As soon as the ordering window opens, like Azure, you can order all month long, keep it in your cart, and then you place the order. But again, things can still run out based by the time when they get to processing your order. But with Naturally a deal, you can put things in your cart, but you can't actually place the order until your window opens. But once your window is open, that period of time you have, place your order, because things will run out. I mean, you'll know right up front that they're like out of stock now. And I did that on a couple of the boneless meats that I wanted for the dogs. And so I was bugged about that. I waited too long. So anyway, note to self and FYI, if you're interested in checking them out as well. So I'll post a link to them both below. And Naturally a deal also has a map of all their drop locations. I'll post a link to that. They are expanding this year to new locations, and if they're in the area where general area where they currently service, they're kind of branching out a bit more. So take a look at that, and if you're interested, you know, you can reach out to them. So back to the rest of the food. Thinking this is going to be for the guineas as well. Organic, just a mix, right? It's got wheat, rye, barley, corn grits, oats, millet, and flaxseed. So this was $1.29 a pound. I got this because it was being like sproutable stuff I could do too, as well as kind of like a scratch type, but they love millet. So anyway, got that mostly for the birds. So we'll see what it looks like and how it works. Then I got some fun stuff just for me to be able to stock up on a bit. I never get flax oil because it's really expensive. And this was such a great price. Cold pressed and organic. So, gee whiz. So came in a 6 pack for the case. And then cauliflower flour. I have this idea. I want to try making one of the cauliflower pizzas. If you look at them in the store, they all have sugar in them and other non-healthy ingredients. So I never get them. But I thought it might be fun to make one of my own. Instead of doing a raw pizza, maybe I'll make a cooked cauliflower crust pizza. And again, this was a case of 6 is how they come. So happy to have that. And then check this out. I'm really excited about this maple syrup. This is organic maple syrup, family owned, small farmers out in Pennsylvania. And this is a gallon. It is next to Costco. It's the best price I've seen on maple syrup. And I'm really bugged at Costco's price increase. An extra $2.50 per size of their bottles. It's gone up. And I'm like, that's just ridiculous. So it really just irks me. It's on principle. So I'm paying more to get this, but I'm supporting a small family, and I'm curious to see how it tastes, really. I just think it's going to be better than, you know, mass produced. So Naturally Deal also works with another supplier, maple tree farmer in Vermont, and they operate as organic, but they're not certified. And apparently theirs is like even better. I don't know, but they've sold out of that. They're hoping there'll be another run. I guess the supply has been really low this year because of weather and all. So we'll see. I'm going to definitely try the Vermont one if it comes available again in the spring. So this is grade A, dark color, robust taste. So there you have it. I think that was everything, unless there's something else I might have already eaten and forgot about. But I'm going to say that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to let you go because it's going to be another mid-20s degrees temps tonight, if I could talk clearly. But right now it's sunny and beautiful, and I need to get outside and do a few things in the yard. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again on the next video. Bye for now.